gotta do it. Say friendship forever.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready?
All right.
Friendship forever.
All right, welcome back to another Beer a Week release. This puts us just over 100 beers for the year so far, and we thank you for being with us every week for that beer release. We're here in the tap room with Zach from Lua. We did a collab last year, and we've got a couple other the
whole gang.
The whole gang is here from Lua, so pleased to have them over today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you bet. So a year ago, what did we do, Zach?
A year ago, we brewed a Weizenbock, a Dunkel Weizenbock, which is loosely translates to strong, dark wheat beer. Yeah, I think both breweries have an affinity for German beer and German brewing. At Lua, we have one flagship, and that's our Hefeweizen. And so we kind of put our heads together and thought to maybe take that and beef it up a little bit and kind of add some Confluence flair to it. So yeah, we ended up last year releasing a beer that was about 9.5%.
Yeah.
As a fresh beer we called Friendship Bread. Tons of wheat, because it's a Hefeweizen, and then lots of different specialty malts, a little bit of chocolate, lots of caramel malts, mostly all German roasted.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Yeah. Some Munich malt in there, as some people would say, maybe my favorite malt. I don't know that it is, but it definitely adds a little chewy character to the beers.
Munichs, not just one, but both.
So some light Munich and dark Munich. So that was a fun recipe to work on together. Came out with the beer, decided, hey, we better barrel some of this. So we had 3 wheated Weller barrels.
Yep.
So
stick with
whiskey.
the wheat theme,
Yeah, for sure. And then we had a couple Caribbean rum barrels and aged those for right at a year. Yep. Had a little tasting with the guys from Lua. That was a fun day. Yep. Figuring out what to put together, and so we came up with just an all wheated Weller barrel project here, which is called Banana Bread. Yeah, so we came out with a beer that Josh had in Chicago during his tenure there, and what he described as, I think, a banana bread in a glass. It was bourbon character with banana tones, some caramel, some richness, brown sugar.
That was Chicago?
Yeah. Can you guess who that was? Yeah.
Revolution? Okay.
So yeah, Revolution. What was the name of the beer?
Oh, it was when they were like a brew pub.
Yeah.
Tiny little pub.
It was literally just barrel aged.
Yeah.
Weizenbock.
So.
Yeah, so the other beer that we made, we split off one of the Caribbean rum barrels and one of the wheated bourbon barrels, and we made barrel-aged pineapple bread. So we took that base beer and kind of amplified it with a lot of maraschino cherries and pineapple. So the idea was like an upside-down pineapple bread cake sort of hybrid. And yeah, just kind of mashing together our 2 brewing philosophies. We do a lot of heavily adjuncted beers, so just kind of like trying to take something traditional and kind of amplify it with a bunch of new fun, funky ingredients.
I think what we were getting out of those barrels was, a little bit of that higher fruit, some cherry, maybe pineapple as we were smelling those. So just kind of double down on those flavors, and it's a sweet treat. Enjoy it, love it. We're gonna have it on tap at our place, and then we've got about 6 stills. I know Lua's gonna have it over at their place.
I think any beer like this, I think this is a really seasonally appropriate beer. It's probably a fun one for Christmas festivities, but yeah, like John said, I mean, the nose on the bourbon barrel, the banana bread is incredibly complex. It's a lot of oak, a lot of wood, a little bit of like fusel alcohol, but a ton of banana, a ton of like that, just like mid palate kind of maltiness, really, like bread. It's really very true to its name, I would say.
Definitely.
Come to Confluence, try this beer. We'll have a little bit on tap, but yeah, and we still have some of our Fest beer collab that we brewed back a couple months ago at Lua as well. If you guys like Confluence beer, it's a really nice lager that we made.
That was a fun collab.
Yeah,
for sure.
I was really happy with how that turned out. You can follow us Instagram, Facebook. I don't think we have Twitter. Lua Brewing. We're down in Sherman Hill. Sherman Hill's oldest brewery.
Yes, sir. Cheers.
Well, thanks for having me, John.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers, Zach.